Welcome back to Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we came back from being in the past and now we're in the present again. So we're still here at the fair. Oh, nice. I bet this is when I was supposed to buy the silver sword, but I already bought the silver sword. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Home. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Chloe. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Emmy. Nice to meet you. Emmy, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. The bridge is back in the future. I'm dropping by the stall at the fairgrounds. Drop by if you get a chance. Oh, I do love me a good fair. Time to forget my troubles with blah blah. Alright, this is a million people who all just want to talk about the fair. I don't wanna. Wait, where did the... In the past, there was a cathedral in the woods over yonder, but I can't get over yonder anymore. So I guess through the Guardia Forest, which looks kind of the same in the past, but a little bit less dark. Oh, these are bitey. Okay. Bonk. I got another strength capsule. Another Fiendillo. And it summoned beetles. I don't have to fight the Fiendillo, just the beetles, it turns out. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Bonk. Oh, okay, those have way less health than I thought. Is Emmy a higher level? No, Emmy is not a higher level than Max. Can we go this way in the present? No. Ah, right. Bad mushrooms. I forgot somehow immediately. Alright, bird with a bell. Come here. More beetles. Whoosh. My favorite enemy type, bird with bell. Honestly, the fact that it's a bird that just rings a bell and summons more enemies is kind of funny. There's an open glade ahead? Another one of these boxes that I can't open because of a mysterious force. Oh well. Guardia Castle, no trespassing. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We had heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You, back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess. No, Max only... Seize him. Seize the filthy terrorist. He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. No, you mustn't. Stop this right now! What are you fools doing? But Her Highness the Princess said... It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him! Max! I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant Max, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler, or hang upside down? Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Max is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Max if she could join him. Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact? Emmy was. Are you so certain? Our witnesses say you were the one who bumped into the princess. Oof. Ouch. We kinda ran into each other. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Chloe's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Max's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well, we have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Whew, looks like they're buying it. Have you ever stolen anything? I don't think so, but I did take that guy's lunch. But I think I had permission. I stole his lunch like 60 times though, and it was still there, so I don't know that that really counts. So no, never? Do not feign innocence. We have a witness. Uh-oh. That's him. That's the thief who ate my lunch. Right off the table, too. My dear wife worked all morning to make that meal for me. Buddy, I ate it like 60 times and it was still there. You can eat it, too. Stealing from a helpless, hard-working citizen who only wished to enjoy the fair. How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian? The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. I still have her pendant. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Max? No, I had no idea she was rich at the time. Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted? Not at all? Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness. Oh no, the sword guy who I did briefly consider letting... I mean, I just was gonna ask her. If she said no, I was gonna say no. I saw it with mine own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. That man grabbed the pendant right after he bumped into the princess, before he even checked to see if she was okay. He tried to sell it to a merchant named Melchior. Oh my, that pendant is... Dear me, I haven't the money to buy a thing like that. Keep it safe. That's a valuable trinket you carry. And this citizen's final piece of testimony should eliminate any lingering traces of doubt. I heard it from the princess's own lips, clear as could be. Hey, there's no need to drag me by the arm like a kidnapper. Oh, is that all? I can go now? Goodbye, everyone. Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant is guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Guilty. Guilty. I don't know how many is the jury. Guilty. Beans. We saved that cat though, and we didn't even let the princess talk. What a farce. Not guilty. Thanks, one guy. I appreciate you. I think I lose still, though. That's 6-1. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. He is to be placed in solitary confinement for a period of 3 days, after which he will be executed for his crime. Take him away. Stop! Princess Nadia! That's quite enough, young lady. But father... All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Max! This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. Not even a little bit, but okay. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. So this is the monster who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Guards, take the prisoner away. Honestly, the worst thing I did was get her beat up by robots a lot. HP and MP restored. Nice. And I can save. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. What was that noise? I didn't like it, whatever it was. Okay. Time is passing, in fact. Bye. Bye-bye.